Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and you're welcome to the very first episode of the Economy series. On this platform, we're going to be looking at economic and financial aspects of life. So first of all, I decided to walk you through very few but key facts about the Nigerian economy. One thing Nigeria is well known for is her oil. Nigeria is Africa's largest oil producer and number 9 in the world. This explains the banter around the oil sector and why it's such a big deal in Nigeria. I mean, even the richest people in this country, one way or the other, are connected to oil. From Dangotes, their Lucky Charms, $10 and Adenugas, and all of that. According to data from early 2018, it shows that oil contributed 87.7% to foreign exchange. What does this mean? It means that about 90% of all we export in this country is oil. But that doesn't mean that oil drives the Nigerian economy. I mean, oil contributes about 9% to GDP, which is like the national income. And there's still agriculture with like 27%, and then the services sector is contributing the most. Financial services, communication services, IT services, and so on. Next fact about the Nigerian economy is that it is the biggest economy in Africa. So as much as people may say that Nigerian economy is a mess, it's still the biggest economy in Africa. So Africally, Nigeria is trying, but globally, we still have a lot of work to do. I assume we all know that Africa's richest man is from Nigeria, and that is Dangote. Yeah, and then even the second richest man, Michael Denuga, is from Nigeria, as according to the Forbes billionaires list.
So that's another point for Nigeria in the African space.
Which brings me to my next point, which is such an irony, because in 2018, Nigeria was listed as the poverty capital of the world. Reports show that about 91 million people in Nigeria are living in extreme poverty. I mean, in Nigeria, we're a little above 190 million people. So this means that about 47% of Nigerians are poor. That's almost half of the economy, half of the country is poor. I'm going to do a video where I explain poverty and extreme poverty and all of that and what it means so you understand better. So to our next fact, half of the population of this country, Nigeria, is under 30 years old, which is supposed to be a good thing for our labor force and the economy as a whole. But if there are not enough jobs or we are not catering for the youth as we ought, we're just going to be having issues of insecurity and whatnot. Unemployment is an issue in Nigeria, and this could be one of the reasons why we hear of more fraudulent activities, kidnapping, and all these other vices. Yes, definitely there are social factors that affect this, but I mean, there's a popular saying that, and I don't mind, is the devil's workshop. So Nigeria is the hub for luxurious goods, that's expensive goods. Luxury businesses in Nigeria are currently booming. So there was an interview with a foreign car dealer that sells Porsches that cost 600 times the average Nigerian salary. And he went on to say that in Nigeria, the ultra-rich are growing at a higher percentage here than in the United States. So this is a problem in Nigeria because the inequality gap is, the rich just keep getting richer and the poor are getting poorer every day, sadly. And to the last fact in today's series, let's talk about the living wage of the economy. Living wage refers to an income that is high enough to maintain a normal standard of living. That is the minimum income necessary for a worker to meet their basic needs. So now that you know that, I'd like you to also know that in 2018, tradingeconomics.ng stated the living wage in Nigeria to be 43,200 naira. That's in 2018. Can you see that the debate about increasing minimum wage from 18,000 naira to 30,000 naira is still very ridiculous, because apparently the cost of living in Nigeria is a bit too high for a third world country. Yeah, so that's all for this episode. See you next time.